example of Make in India brand. Made in India, made for the world. Now coming to what I said earlier, RASNA's biggest success lies in the fact that if you see across categories in India, almost all categories, the market leader is a MNC company. The brand is never owned in India, the brand is owned abroad. And even if it is owned in India, it is owned by foreigners. RASNA is the only brand in the category where RASNA is a leader, fully owned in India, fully made in India, and more importantly, the whole innovation process also is in this country. So there is no R&D outside or something. So in the prepared drink category, we are number one with 80% market share, and not now, from many, many years. There are a lot of competition which has come. Even big MNCs, I would not like to name them all, but everybody knows. They have come, not 1, 2, 3, 4, or about half a dozen of them have come and gone back. Because they cannot be looking at fighting RASNA. RASNA has plants across India, Mahij, Kalol, Said, Mehsana, Daman, Ambala, Dehradun, and recently we have also announced our Chittoor facility down south, which will add almost 20% to our capacity, because I do believe that in south there is a huge potential, and especially with so much fruits there. We have 26 depots across the country, 200 super stockists, around 5,000 stockists, and with availability in almost something like 1.8 million outlets across the length and breadth of the country. Huge amount of awards we have got, be it entrepreneurship, marketing, advertising, you name it, quality from India and abroad. So we have a lot of awards. If I talk about that, it will take a lot of time. I already mentioned that we are there in almost 53 countries in 5 continents across the world. And we are part of the government's efforts of really globalizing processed food products and ensuring that what we start doing is not commodities but brands. And RASNA is part of this whole effort. And we personally am also part of all this government's efforts in this Make in India. Before
Hello? Yeah. You all can hear me? I'm sounding a bit old because it's because of the old man.
What I can say, that's our line in the industry. No, this kind of a song was very challenging in the sense that when Manish spoke to me that he has this idea of childhood love and he wants to do a film, and there's a song which they were inspired by my Delhi Belly Cycle Blues. And it was a very nice era because I always feel that the current generation is quite disconnected with the stalwarts of singing industry, the singing voices of the 40s, 50s and 60s, from which the entire music industry got inspired. And all those voices were the golden voices of those times, like K.L. Saigal, Pankaj Malik, Jagmohan, Hemanda, and all those voices. And this kind of a retro singing always, I love to do, because it represents that era. It's not any single singer that you imitate or somebody, but everybody used to sing that style. And many commercials also are influenced in the kind of delivery of the voice or dialogues. So this was quite nice, and they sent me the lyrics also. I said, wow, this is back to my close-up days, when I sang Kya Close-Up Karte. So this, all the old songs used to have a humming note or this is a trademark of that kind of that era. Aaye zalim duniya, this is par aur saiya, aur beech nigodi nadiyan, aaye zalim duniya. So all this, the ending words used to be pulled, but without trying to make a mockery out of it, we sung it very seriously. So I think all of you will like it, and should make a point to listen to the great stalwarts of that era. What kind of music, what kind of singing used to be there. Thoroughly classical and very much easy listening. Sit back, relax, and go to sleep also listening to those songs. Thank you.
Com's very own upcoming director, Vijay Veermal. I'll invite them both on stage for a few words.
Manish sir called me and he said that there's this film which they have written. They want to make this film. When I read the script, I said that Vijay will be directing this film and he's fantastic, he's just superb. He's a new upcoming director. He used to be AD of ours and now he's become a director. I'm very proud of him. And please see his work. He'll be superb because I feel that this is what he's going to add a lot of value addition, which he actually did, and the product is in front of us. So thank you, Vijay.
I hope you like the film. Thank you.
So thank you, sir. And with RASNA we have a very old relation. So really thanks. And we have produced 6 films for RASNA, and it's a great honor standing over here. And thanks a lot, sir.
Actually, there are too many relations, so that's I think, and that makes the whole project memorable and dear to our hearts. So actually, Piruz sir I know since 2007, 2010, when some occasion like this, and I presented something and I met him, and then since then we were deliberating to work together. Formally we first time worked on RASNA this year, and this is our first project, creative, and I think he's been really kind. About this backstory of this film itself, there were 2 films being researched, and this is just a film which I told him that you should do one day, you should make this film. Nothing else, I'll kind of talk to my director friends, we'll do something, but you should do this film as a digital film someday, because this is one film I feel from my heart that you should do it. It is probably summarizing the brand in some manner. He has been really surprising and courageous. He said, no, why not put this or do this itself in the research? I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. So he put that in the research, and it scored highest, this film. Liked by women, and not actually, the children did not offend it, okay, hamari kahani nahi hai, or whatever. And we actually made this, I couldn't believe. And then there are a lot of surprises. I spoke to Amit, I said, Amit, we should work together. We've done a lot of films in the past. So, and he introduced me to Vijay. That also happened. Then we all, while production, a lot of like Poonam and Daniel and all, we were kind of deliberating that we should get the best people. So whether from the best DOPs, to the best singers, to the best voiceover artists, actually Chrome has really put a lot of efforts, Tan Man Dhan Se. Sir has been really kind, Piruz sir. He has said, "Ye teri film hai, tu kar de." That is the word he used. So he's not even done proper formal, too many BPMs and gone into seeing offline in detail and all. And he's really been like he given full liberty. It's a complete a dream project for a creative people. Will you agree? So I think that is the way it has been. It is our love child, one can say. But I think one thing which I can articulate, that it is a story. It's a story of 1.2 billion people of India's childhood love. It's a childhood love. RASNA is a brand which is a childhood love for 1.2 billion Indians. And I think that is the gravitas and that is the goosebump which gives me to really creating this film. Thank you.